guys ready for your next graduate of the evening? Everybody welcome Mr. Jeff Axel.
What's up? What's happening, Happy Rose? How y'all living tonight? 26 years old, no kids, no pregnancy scares. I feel like a unicorn or a woolly mammoth in the state of lovers. Everybody be sitting here looking at me like, oh, you don't have any kids? I'm like, nah, I'm trying to be financially stable, that's it. Like, as y'all can tell by the accent, I'm born and raised in Maryland. Anybody feel from Maryland? Because I'm doing tonight. But yeah, I'm from a small town called Aberdeen, a little bit north of Baltimore. So I traded one area of gunshots and seafood for another. Now, the weather, it really ain't the same. It was like heat index of 103 today. It's just straight up vicious. Feel like the devil got you in the headlock for real. I be walking to the mailbox and back, feel like Shaq in the fourth quarter just trying to white wall sweat. Like, straight ridiculous. But, you know, I swear I got about 3 shades blacker since I moved down to Hampton Roads for real. Been down here about like a year and a half. Know what I mean? Like, that just was one reason I ain't want to grow my hair out. Another reason, my hair grow uneven as hell. Like, when it comes to growing a fro, the sides stay flat like a Vizio TV. The top just grow wild like a chia pet. That's about like 3 months, look like a trapezoid just resting on its own. I be having a Kobe Bryant number 8 fro. I swag to be in the negatives. So I try to keep a low cut for real. Like, I used to have dreads in my teenage years and like my early 20s, but then at 21 I noticed my hairline started moonwalking back a little bit. I'm up in the mirror like, damn, I got a predator hairline. Looking like I got shaped up by a box cutter. It's time to make the big chop for real. So it was just like, I couldn't do it. I just had to get rid of them, honestly. It was terrible. So, shit, drawing a quick blank real quick. I'm getting bad though. Eventually, I got the peninsula status hairline I got right now. I got about 10 years left before I gotta go bald. Hopefully I run into some people so I can buy a hairline like LeBron and Deion Sanders for real. See if people go get dignity. But another thing I wish I could change about myself was my teeth. Like, I used to smoke and eat a lot of candy when I was younger for real. But one thing that made it worse, I got these alleged gold teeth for $150 back home. So I made the genius decision to play basketball with these gold teeth in, and I had to find out the hard way it really was a mouthful of copper. So I get in the defensive stance to guard my boy. He's dribbling, usually he's a jump shooter, but he wanna be a tough guy and drive to the basket today. And he gives me a shoulder bump to my chin, and these gold teeth got lodged into my gums. I ain't noticed at first, you know, adrenaline pumping when you wanna play in a full court game. So I finished out the game or whatever. Then, when I tried to get some water, I was just like, I couldn't pull them out. So all my friends laughing at me immediately. I drank the water eventually, had to go home and tell my mom. My mom is a pastor. She straight up hated whenever I had these teeth in my mouth, told me not to talk to her when I had them in. So to tell her they were stuck was a dilemma. Come through the door, look at my mom. She was like, what did I tell you about having those teeth in your mouth when you're talking to me? I was like, got some bad news, Mom. Caught an elbow to the chin and they stuck. Like, I don't want to grab no pliers and yank out my actual teeth and walk around swaggerless like. So I just had to schedule a dentist appointment and hope for the best. So for 2 weeks I had to eat with these teeth in, had to sleep with them in, and had to brush over them. They turned colors expeditiously. One of them turned purple, another one turned green, another one was piss yellow. So I had a pack of melted lifesaver gummies in my mouth. Breath smelled like a porta potty for 2 weeks. Eventually, I went to the dentist and he stuck a needle in the roof of my mouth and eventually had a hook to yank it out. And had the audacity to ask me if I wanted it back. I was like, no sir, you can burn it. I feel like a heathen. I'm trying to brush my teeth immediately. Like eventually, I'm hoping I can get my teeth clean, give me a safe Negro afro like John Legend and Donald Glover, so I can just like maybe change my image, maybe things turn around in my life. I ain't sure though. But I'm in my mid-20s with the hands of a sharecropper because I done worked about 45 to 50 retail or warehouse jobs. It just gets annoying after a while. The most trash thing about jobs is that they ask you to do things that ain't your job description. One job in particular crossed the line. It was this rinky-dink retail store that was a low-budget Sears back home. And these clowns had the audacity to ask me, they just crossed the line one day. So my job was to unload the trucks, load up stock rooms, and help customers carry furniture to the car. That was it. But one day, I'm pushing carts, and I see this AARP card-holding, weak-stomach, baby booming jabroni just running around holding his stomach. I don't really think too much of it. I'm like, if I don't see asset protection chasing him for stealing, I ain't care. So I went through the double doors, and then I'm on the dock. 5 minutes later, my lead come out. He's sitting here talking about, senior citizen had an accident on the floor. Since the janitors ain't here from 2 to 5, they're asking one of us to clean it up. He looks at me first. I was like, well, no. Like, hold on a second, player. You gonna sit here and tell me a grown man doesn't have the decorum and grab some paper towels and clean up after himself, or walk around with some diapers if he got some loose bowels? Because at the end of the day, Jeff Axel ain't no zookeeper. So, eventually, the manager on duty had to come out to the floor in a Hillary Clinton jumpsuit and clean it up. I felt bad for her for a second, but then I thought about it. I was like, she made a salary. I'm making $9.50 an hour. Cleaning up senior citizen turds into my job description. She just gonna have to hold that L for real. That's how I feel. Another thing that's annoying about the job is when you have like the annoying back in my day creep that just harasses all the women on the job. The middle-aged coworker that's washed. Sitting there coming out of nowhere talking about, back in my day, I used to get more neck than a rock sock robot. My stroller play any tenderoni that sleep like anesthesia. In my prime, I plowed through them like an oil driller, the 3-hole filler. I used to go more rounds than a driller in Manila, Jack. She was sitting there like, it sounds good, but why are you this hastily horny at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday, Jebediah? I'm gonna need you to relax before I go to HR or something, man. You ain't been harassing me, but still, I'm a little uncomfortable, bro. Like, it sounds good until a woman in her 30s with some leggings walk by. He out here tricking his Social Security money for her to get lunch every day. All he getting in return is church hugs. He's still going home at night, lonely as hell, eating a cup of noodles and Vienna sausages for dinner. I'm like, was it really worth it, Jebediah? You still ain't getting no cheeks. I don't believe none of that player talking, throwing out, bro. I don't want to hear it. Another lesson I learned from one of my old jobs, like I said, I don't have any kids, but I had a former coworker that had 5 kids, worked 54 hours, and told me his check was $83. I was like, damn, brother, man, child support got you like that? Those some Jim Crow era wages, bro. Out here getting paid like a bootlegger in 1928. Like, I don't blame you for stealing out the housewares department and flipping it over west. Like, I ain't gonna rat on you, bro. So I just learned the lesson from there to not go raw diggity up in random biddies all willy-nilly. Cause whenever I'm making love, I'm strapped up like a Secret Service agent. My name's Jeff Axel. Shout out Anthony Maryland. We out here.